What's up, everybody? I'm just messing with my hair because I have hat hair. You know what? I'm just gonna wear the hat. It's fine. It's a dope ass hat, anyways. Um, Vlog number 69. I don't even know where to start with this. You guys saw my other vlogs on the coronavirus probably about a week, 2 weeks ago. Actually, I lied. It never went out. I recorded it twice, and both times it had audio problems, and that to me was telling me like, no, this information is not ready. Like you're not ready to share this with the world. So you didn't hear my coronavirus thoughts, but 2 weeks ago I was basically saying it's fine. We're just gonna have the stocks go down a little bit, and it'll probably blow over, and it's definitely not the worst outbreak we've had in recent human history, but the way it's being blown out of proportion, I think, really shows how ineffective and how terrible our current president is at managing crisis. In a crisis situation, there should be no panic. There should be none of this stuff going on. None of the people hoarding toilet paper. None of the people, waiting in Costco for 2 hours. You saw that vlog. That's just completely insane. And I think that comes down to our head of state not knowing how to manage this the right way. He was just not. He's a terrible crisis person, and this is crazy. Like he let it get this far. Now, I know there's a lot of theories circulating around, like this was done to prevent China from becoming the next global economy. This was done as a way to set up the stage for Donald Trump to fake his death. There's a theory that all this is just a big cover story for all the stuff that's really going on underneath, which that one honestly feels to me like the most plausible. The other two are completely fake, guys. Like, honestly, like, this seems ridiculous. The last one I find a little interesting only because there have been over 1,000 CEOs that have either been replaced or that have willingly vacated their seat, or stuff like that. And these are CEOs. These are people that are making six figures or more every year. Like, if you're in that position, in that job, and you're crushing it, and you're the CEO, like, why would you want to leave that position unless you don't want to be blamed for something, etc., etc. So there could be some truth in that, because like, we've had the SARS virus, the flu virus, the swine flu, all that stuff. And like, even when all that stuff was going on, Ebola was much, much more dangerous. I still believe that the only reason it didn't get any worse was because Ebola killed you in a matter of days. Like, it was just it didn't spread further because everybody was dying right away. But even in that stage, it wasn't as bad. And again, we didn't get too many cases here in the US, and we were a little more prepared to fight it than the other country in Africa where it originated. So there was those factors, but I've just never expected this coronavirus to get this far, to the point where all public schools are closed, restaurants are closed, bowling alleys are closed, everything's closed except the banks, pharmacies, grocery stores, and the fast food places are still kind of open, but they're on a to-go basis. You got to call in and dine out. It's just insane. And then people hoarding the toilet paper like that. That's insane to me. What the hell? I don't understand. There's no correlation between that and what's happening. In my mind, I could be the one that doesn't know what's happening, guys. But why hoard all the toilet paper? Why the toilet paper? Out of everything you could hoard, why are you choosing the toilet paper? That doesn't make sense. And people are fighting over this, and people it's just ridiculous to me. I don't make the connection. So if somebody can please explain where the toilet paper comes from, please do. I've heard that a lot of I've heard different things, the toilet paper is made in China, and because we're not going to work with China anymore because of the coronavirus, we're going to run out of toilet paper. No, that's just insane. That's absurd. I don't know. I'm just shocked on it. Am I still watching the stock market? 100%. Yes, I am. Amazon went below 1,700, so it was at 1,600. It hasn't hit below 1,600 yet, but I'm excited for when it does. Tesla is back at 400. Now, if you guys remember, I bought at around 330, 340. Now it's at 400 when it had skyrocketed to 900. That's a buy for sure. Costco, Walmart, Target sales are still staying strong, but their stock is devaluating slowly but surely. Now, that could be a factor of a lot of things, but this is in the vlog for that. Johnson and Johnson is still doing well, and those are again my now 6 stocks that I'm watching. But Tesla going back down to 400, that's exciting, because that's the one of the big stocks, my first big stocks that I made actual money on. Starbucks is kind of down to where I bought it originally, so it's it's like kind of giving me like a reset motion. So I'm probably want to get back into those. Disney is below 100 a share right now. That's absolutely insane, and that is, to me, that's definitely a buy, only because it makes sense that once all this blows over, Disney is one of those companies that's really just going to come back ahead with like full new force, and it's like, oh, we were on a hiatus and now we're back up. So I think a lot of these companies, if not a lot of them, most of them are really going to rebound extraordinarily high after all this is after all this is over, and I think people are going to feel really ridiculous for hoarding so much toilet paper. Like, if you are one of those people that like went to Costco and tried to get like 5-6 cases of toilet paper, unless you have 12 people living in your house, screw you. There's no reason you need that much toilet paper. Like, this virus doesn't give you diarrhea. It doesn't, like, you can't wipe it away. Like, I'm still struggling with that. One other thing that I was considering, like, since this was the first time I've been back to school in like 2-3 years, 4 years, I don't know, and school gets canceled. It really wasn't for me. For some of you guys know me, I auditioned to this play. I actually got a role in this play that I auditioned for. Very first time ever auditioning. It was completely at random. I literally found the flyer the day before the audition, and it was like, have this and this ready, and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna have that ready in 24 hours, so I'm just gonna improvise it. I did it, and I got a part, and now it's canceled. So those to me are pretty big signs. Kevin, you don't belong in school, and you don't belong in theater. So that to me is insane. And the reason I even bring that up is because when I got into an accident a year ago, pretty bad car accident, I had to ride the bus for a while. And that's the train, guys. Look at that. So the reason I bring that up is because after the accident, I had to ride the bus for a little bit, and on the first day that I started riding the bus, on the way to work, the bus breaks down, so we have to wait, get another bus. Then on the way back from work to home, some dude takes a deuce on the bus. Now, those are very bad signs, and that tells me, like, wow, Kevin, you don't belong on the bus. And I've spoken to people that have taken the bus for years, and they're like, that shit has never happened to me. So I'm all about signs, and these are signs that are saying, like, maybe you shouldn't be in school, maybe you shouldn't be in place. So anyways, those are just my ranting thoughts of the day. Vlog number 69. Gyms are closed. Ruin me. The neighborhood-friendly Planet Fitness is closed. That just reminded me of that. What the heck? I can't get these gains at the gym anymore, so I'm hoping to get some equipment. I mean, obviously there's home workouts that I'm still going to be doing, but still, the gym was like where it was at. I had the dumbbells, I had the weights, I had everything I needed. It was now it's gone for who knows how long. This is just insane, completely insane, ridiculous. I just hope this ends in the next 2 weeks. There's already been trials started for the coronavirus vaccines. I think that's pretty good news. Hopefully that goes well. Shout out to the volunteers that have said, like, yeah, I'm willing to get tested on. Shout out to you guys. And all right, well, that's pretty much it. That's all my rants for today. It's already a pretty long video. I hate making long videos, but thank you for sticking forward with me. We still got a lot of days left. It's day 69. That's funny. Pause. But enjoy it, guys. Stay safe. Stay in quarantine. I don't know. You know what? I actually don't know. Just do you. Do you. Stay motivated, and don't let this get in the way. Don't be like, oh, I had goals, but now coronavirus. No. Get on it, guys. Let's make it happen. I'm still training. I'm still headed to I'm still working out. So don't let this stop you. This is nothing. In fact, learn and see it as an opportunity. So I'll see you guys on the next one, and thank you for sticking with me.